Alright, what's up YouTube? It's Squat down here, and in this video I'm gonna take you guys to a bicep routine I put together. So this routine we're gonna be doing chin-ups, but the way we're gonna be doing the chin-ups, we're gonna be using the chin-ups as a arm workout instead of a back workout. So I'm gonna show you how we do that, and then we're gonna be doing some ring curls. Then we're going to do some crossbody curls with one hand and some pelican curls. And I'm going to show you 2 ways you can hit the brachialis. I also have fat grips, so we're going to be using the fat grips in the video. So kick back, and if you want to join me, and let's do this video. Alright, so guys, these are the fat grips I am talking about. So I actually saw, what's the bodybuilder called? Nick Walker. I saw him using these, and he was saying how it really puts the emphasis on your bicep, you know? So I got them mostly for my dumbbells, but I was like, wait a minute, maybe I could use these on the pull-up bar. So we're gonna put them on the pull-up bar, and we're gonna do a few reps with them on the pull-up bar. I've used them before, and they're a bit uncomfy. Their grip, you gotta grip a whole lot more, but you know, but the grip has always been very complicated for me, because I used to think my hands are too big for the bar, but we'll see how it works. So let me see. Trying to see which way is the proper way. Alright, so I have them in a close grip because that's how I prefer to do my pull-ups, in a close grip. So we're going to do some with a super close grip, some with a shoulder width, and some with a wide grip. So we're aiming for around 3 sets or 5 sets. Well, we'll see. Alrighty. So me as a tall person with super long arms, I have to train my biceps even harder just so they can have that look. You know, a short person, their biceps, it just looks good already because they're so short. But a tall person, they gotta do more bicep work to get that bicep developed, you know. So yeah. And these are my second time doing pull-ups over 1 month, you know. So let's see how this pull-up is, you know. One thing about me, I hate jumping to the pull-up bar. Even as tall as I am, I don't enjoy it. That's why you always see me on the lower bar. All right, so the tip with this, since we're going to be doing the chin-up, we won't be engaging the back. I mean, the back still is going to work, but so let me show you. So if we're going to engage the back will look like this, and then we pull. But we won't be doing that for the back. We're just going to leave the back just like that and just pull directly from the arms. So it could be more so an arm workout, you know. So if you ever wonder how you could do more back, you just got to rotate your back more and feel your back more. If you just want to pull in your arms, you can pull in your arms, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's get this first set. Alright, it's not too bad. So now we're gonna jump into the ring stuff. Alrighty. So with the pull-up, you wanna ensure you're getting that stretch at the bottom. Okay? That stretch is really important, you know what I'm saying? The stretch is everything, the stretch and the contraction. So our second move, it's gonna be body weight ring curls. Alrighty, and we grab the rings in the falls grip. just like this. So not the regular grip, because we're going to be curling with our body weight, okay? So follow the grip. And let me show you how this looks. All right, boom. So we're going to be doing this. You see that? So boom. That's the curl. It's not a pull. That's the pull, okay? That's when you're pulling your body, and this is when you're curling your body. All right? So just do it based off your level, you know what I'm saying? So right here will be an easy level. You know, there's not much resistance, and the lower you go, the more resistance you feel. Alrighty, so let's go for like 10 of these. All right, those are some of my favorite bodyweight biceps, you know what I'm saying? But that's why you should get the rings, you know what I'm saying? So you could do stuff like that. And our third movement we're gonna go into is a single, it's called a single crossbody curl. So you're gonna be curling the ring across your body like that, and that will help the brachialis right in there, you know? So let me show you how that one looks. All right, boom. So a tip too, when you're doing single arm work, start with your weaker arm first. You know what I'm saying? Just to balance it out. So my weaker arm is my left arm, so I'm gonna start with that one first. And I normally do, say I'm doing 10 reps, I'll do 12 on my left and 10 on my right, you know, just to make sure I'm getting the left as strong as the right. All right, so boom, this one, see, just like that, you curl it just like that. With this one now, it can put a lot of pressure on your wrist. So if right here is too hard, boom, you just come up. You know what I'm saying? Just come up, take some of the pressure off your wrist. Now let's do the right arm. So boom, the false grip, get in position, and you curl. This is one of my favorites, and you can make these so hard just by going lower, you know. Alrighty, so those are the first three movements, and the Pelican Curl. It's a weird ring movement. It's almost like a row and a push, but it's really good. So let me show you how that looks. So boom, you get into the rings just like that. You walk yourself out, and you're into the false grip. So my wrists are on the rings. So boom, you drop it to your waist if you want, or near your chest, and you slowly lower your body down. Boom, and curl. All right, so this one, the first time I started doing this one, let me tell you, I could not, when I came down here, that was it for me. I could not pull myself back up. You know, my dad was like, be careful before you pull your shoulders out. So he recommended me to come down, and I would stop just like that. You see what I'm saying? So if this is too hard for you, you come in, boom, rotate, and you come back up. All right, same thing again. Boom, release, and you just come back up. All right, because it takes a lot to pull yourself back up. I mean, not for me at this point in my calisthenics journey. And these, I used to make these really difficult. I used to like be doing like 5 at a time because I went so low, but it's really good. So let me go for 5 more so you can see it. So boom. Whew. I feel those, you know, but those really get the long head off your biceps. As I said, I'm not really a bicep dominant person, but the trick when you have super long arms like myself, you gotta do a lot of brachialis work. So let me show you how you can hit the brachialis on here. So for people that lift weights, you know that you can hit the brachialis by doing hammer curls and hammer crossbody curls, but I have not really found a way where I can do it like a bodybuilder. So let me show you how I do it. It's like a row, but we're taking the back out of it. So let me show you how that looks. So I'm gonna raise the rings up to about my elbow joint. All right, and watch me work this brachialis. Alrighty. So with this now, we're doing a single arm work again. So boom. And I pull my body up like that, you know? And you can feel that brachialis really working. I saw Jake Jonathan doing this. The gymnast, if you're aware of him, saw him doing this, but he was doing them a lot lower. And you can see that puts a lot of pressure on that brachialis, because the hammer position where my hand is, so this pronation, supination, neutral, which neutral is hammer, all right? You just pull it, you can feel that brachialis really working. Now we switch. So, as I said, it's kind of a back movement, but if you're doing the back, I would stretch out more, get my lats and pull like that, you know. But because I'm not doing it as a back movement, I leave my back out of it. Let's keep the pressure on my arm. All right, so if you want to try the routine, right, and you're like, well, go out down, I can't do pull-ups. Well, this is why I have the bands for you. This is gonna be your friend right here. Like, I wish I had these when I started doing pull-ups. I didn't even know these were a thing, but these are really good. So let me move these over a little bit. All right, so the way, if you're not aware how to put these on the bar, let me show you. Boom. You bring it over like that. See that? They pull it down, and this part goes into here. And boom, just like magic. All right. And now you're gonna step into it. That's the part I hate doing. Hold on. I can't even get it in there. Hold on. Alrighty. So do them, and you're gonna step on it. So with the bands, it propels you to the top. So boom, you can already see that it's just pushing me up the top. So this is what you're gonna do if you can't do the pull-ups, you know what I'm saying? And you pull just like that. See that? So if you're a beginner, can't do pull-ups nor chin-ups, you use these. So this, it helps you at the top. So boom, watch. It's just pulling me. See that? And then when you come back down, you control that, okay? Alrighty. Now let's get back into our curls. So let me just set these back up real quick. So with my rings, I have numbers on my straps. The numbers on the straps ensure that you can move your rings in any position you want. So you want to go from the pull up to the dip, and you can use the numbers to make sure you're putting them back in the same position. All right. Alrighty. And I like to make sure they're super leveled out. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty. Alright, so let me show you a different way you can do the ring curls. Is by you can lower your body like this. You see that? And curl from here. This is the way I used to do it when I just started. But over time I switched it, you know. And these guys, I'm telling you, it really works. You can feel that bicep working. It's almost like weights, you know. So you can either go the first way I showed you in the first set, or this way, you know. And this is one of the moves that helped me to get my false grip really stronger, cause you know you're using that false grip in the curl. You know what I'm saying? All right, crossbody curl. My favorite move out of everything we're doing would have to be the Pelican Curl. You feel that bicep working. It's a weird way of curling your body, but it works. All right, guys. So with the crossbody curl, you know, it really is a good one for the bicep. So boom, grab your false grip. And you just lay back. See that? And you curl it across your body. You know? Just like that. Alright. Alrighty. And the same thing for the next arm. You know, and these actually hit the forearms too, you know. They really do. With these, I'm not fully locking my elbow out because the gloves are slipping. And if I lock it out, my hands slip off. It's slipping off the rings, but I mean, it will make it harder, but but it's alright. Alright. So, let me tell you something. What's the difference between locking out and full range of motion? So locking out is when the arms come completely to a lockout position. In the full range, it's like it's not completely locked out, you know. It's like almost, you know you're not fully locked out, you know what I'm saying? And when it's fully locked out, it's like that, you know what I'm saying? But when I just started, I never did full range, no lockout, but over time I started in the lockout, and the lockout helped me to get really strong. When you lock out, you kill the momentum. So now you gotta regenerate everything. But I've been doing mostly full range of motion, so more so I'm just like, you know, not fully locking out my joints. But it's up to you. Full range of motion, all lockout. Alrighty. Alright guys, so the Pelican Curl is one of my favorites, you know. The Pelican Curl really hits the long head of the bicep. That's some of the development I personally need, the long head development. So we're back in, you know, make sure your grip is right, you know, make sure the grip is right and your feet placed on the right so you don't fall on your face. All right, boom. As I said, it's such a weird movement because you're pressing through your shoulders, your upper chest, you know, your triceps. But it's good, you know. It's doing the job of working where you're trying to work, which is the long head of the bicep, you know. I don't even want to stop doing these because, you know, I know they work. All right, last one. All right, I'm telling you, really, really good movements. All right, and now let me jump back into the which I like to call the bodyweight hammer curl. So, as I said, I use this one to get that breaky out, you know. So the tall people out there with long arms, take it from me, you have to train that brachialis. It will help your arms to get wider. Cause it's like we have the bicep tendon, but it's because our arms are so long, it don't have that crazy look, you know what I'm saying? But take your time, keep growing, keep doing it, and we'll see your gains, you know? All right. Nah, I wasn't from here. Do I want to switch it? I mean, let me try it from here. Let me see how that feels. Hold on. All right, this could work. And I'm touching the brachialis. You know, it's right between the bicep and your tricep. You know, and when it's super developed, it looks so good. You know. All right, let me switch. And if you can see my feet placement, I'm all the way leaning over, you know. This is how you do it in calisthenics, you know. If you're trying to build that mass, you just do it for reps, you know. Alrighty. Alright guys, so I'm gonna do the full set now with not too much talking, so you guys can really see how it is, you know. So I'm gonna leave the fat grips the way they are in that shoulder width position and just get to work. So now I'm doing the crossbody curls. I'm telling you, these, the whole routine gonna have your biceps really sore. Really, really sore. And I'm hopping the Pelican Curl, which is my favorite. Make sure your grip is right and your foot placement. And now let's finish off with our brachialis, and it's a wrap. Alrighty. As you can see, I'm barely even coming, locking out, engaging my back, you know? Whew! My arms are feeling it. Alright guys, so that right there was a bicep routine I constructed for beginners, intermediates, and advanced. The last set you saw me do, you could use that for, like, if you're an advanced person, you could run through a set like that. But use the moves, play around with them, you know. I'm gonna leave the reps and sets on the screen so you can have an idea how much sets you should do. But if you like this video, don't forget to drop a like, don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate the love on the last couple of videos, the likes, the comments, the subs, so I'm truly grateful for it. We're almost at 200 subscribers, so make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. If you're looking for fitness tips, health tips, nutritional tips, go over on my Patreon. It's already set for you. All the information is there. You just go ahead, pay your fee, get your benefits, you know. And one more thing with calisthenics athletes, you have to take care of your joints. So over on the Patreon, you can see where I say certain foods that protect your elbow joint, your knee joint, all that stuff. So it's over there. If you want to follow me on my Instagram on Go Out Down Vegan, go ahead. If you want a personal trainer in the Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and Broad area, email me at archerbrand7. Until next time, I'm gonna catch you in the next video.